The stream is
Who's
now live.
that? Who's that?
You on the street, Jack?
Never mind. Never mind. What? Ah.
Are you even
Yeah,
in
I'm on
this
the
session
street.
yet? You're not even in this session yet.
Oh, I am.
No,
Oh,
you're
maybe I'm
not.
not. I've got to join.
You are such a numpty. The
Cheating on
biggest
top.
numpty I know.
You're the numpty. I don't say I like sausage rolls.
You do, with cheese on top. That's what you said you like. You said you love it.
Hold on a minute.
What do you mean, hold on a minute? Let's not get defensive, Jack. It's fine.
You're a cunt. You're a cunt.
You brought it up.
Well, maybe I did, but that's not the point. I'm not having this conversation with you, Fox. Alright, I'm here.
Sharing stream now.
We built this city on rock and roll. Alright, it says Krazie is on the GTAV line. I've made my dream time after time.
Bum bum ba down. Bum bum ba down.
Everybody wants to go the well.
The problem with that is people won't loop and they'll crash. I might have to put props there, make sure they do it.
Ba-do-do-do. Ba-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Ba-do-boo-ba-do-boo-boo. Boo-doo. Do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, KrazieKracker, yeah, I tried inviting him.
Stream's live. I need to spectate. You're
I'm
on the
just coming
street.
out my house now.
Oh my
Hold on a
god.
minute.
You're lucky. It's just about to tap X.
Okay, I am now.
You'd have broken the game.
No, you'd have broken the game for
You would have.
shit.
Quick look, make sure my headset's charging. Yeah, it's good. Did you just kill someone?
No.
Wow. Let him hit you. He's gonna kill you, Jack. Have him. Oh. Knuckle dusters.
What?
I don't think he's getting back up, Jack. Do you have a gas can?
Nah.
Oh, I don't know.
It's having to keep it to standard PlayStation stream.
Is that you got your team?
Go
No.
crazy. Hope you're all well. I'm in the time from here. I just
How much is it, Joe?
non-party prioritising listening to music. No worries. Good luck all from H-Bomb. Oh, this is a walkover for Jack from evening. Hey, Fox and Jack, how you going? Good luck to both from Fluids, and hey guys from Lance. I hope you all are doing very well.
You alright?
Is all down to the leads. I am here in the session. I'm inside Jack. And I'm
ready
for the action. I am. Crazy's
Crazy,
here,
yeah.
so I assume so. If you send him an invite, I'm guessing he'll join when he is. Jack is hosting the playlist. Jack, do you want to give us a run through of the tracks?
I will. Today we've got Crazy's Choice, which are Duel, Pier Race, Plummet 2, and Racing Alley. My
Nice.
choices are Gauntlet, Raton, East Coast, and
What's that
Canyon.
Lukaku's but no, he got treated like shit.
Shuffle playlist is on as well.
Jack playing it fast and risky.
Where the fuck are these ramps? I'm not the right bit of
Okay, that's not bad.
Duel is first up. And again, I do hope everybody is doing very, very well. Having to stream in a standard way through my PlayStation as Stream Elements slightly mucking up this evening. Not connecting to YouTube. Here comes KrazieKracker himself.
That's unfair. 67 versus 951. Whoa, 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 whoa.
And he's got 68 numbers compared to your one.
What the hell do you mean?
MarineJack 01, KrazieKracker 68.
Oh yeah, I never noticed that.
So, any thoughts, Jack, before you launch up?
Hold on a second.
Well, I know Jack did have a little race earlier. He was a little shaky on the sticks.
Yes. I rate yes. For everyone that was there and wondered what happened, I ejected my disc. Okay, not gonna lie, I ejected it.
He had a
and I
race
left it.
quick.
I did. After that tube exit, I was not happy, so I ejected the disc and just left it.
But he's shaking his nerves. He's
I'm gonna turn on my music.
ready. The thrill of the race.
Oh my god.
Gotta listen to that Slump AK, best new rapper this year. Him and little rocket launcher. Luke, I know you like a bit of rap.
Who?
You should check out a dude called Slump AK. And there's another dude called Lil Rocket Launcher.
Sounds like a dildo.
That's called the Rampant Rabbit, Luke. And
Why the
Lance
fuck?
V, I cheer for Jack. Nicely nice. I am going to do my best, as usual, to stay as impartial as possible. My best wishes, as always, head out to both competitors. Huge thank you both for taking part in my first organised competition. And whatever way this goes, at this point, if you win, you carry on in the winner's bracket. If you lose your first life, you fall into the loser's bracket, where you do still have the opportunity to make it through to the final, potentially. My match in the loser's bracket will be against a Trilogy or Azzy Boy. See Jack pulling away, heading in for that wall ride. Crisp and clean. Crazy in the GTX. clipping a little bit of curb, extending the jump out. Now I'll sit with Krazie through the first lap, then we'll start applying a bit of that pressure to Jack. Krazie keeping nice and tidy, clipping the curbs, putting himself around the corner, nice and tidy over the jump onto the higher part of the track, and then about to do the same again, taking a slightly bigger jump up and over, almost landing in the checkpoint, nice and stuff, clipping over the curbs, putting round the corner, making sure he avoids that gap in the barrier I have so many issues with, and it's not a barrier. Jack into the wall ride, it looks like he's out and it's clean, he's down the track, nice and smooth, heading into the barrier ride ahead. Have a look at the times as Krazie comes across. Go, we've got a 125.669 from Jack, 133.013. Two very nice times there. Jack is very strong and would apply pressure to majority of the opponents you could come up against. Nice, tidy clipping of the curbs. Pulling across to the right, getting two wheels onto that curb and coming back across aggressively, just clipping very nicely into it, extending that jump out, and you can see landing at about the midpoint of the checkpoint, really extending it out, carrying the speed through the end nicely. Little wobble as he tries, I'm guessing he did with the wobble of the car, get the brake boost. Hey Crane, as Jack goes in for the wall ride to say hello, he's out nice and clean. It's a warm welcome for you, Crane. Welcome to the stream. As Jack heads into the barrier ride, nice and smooth. Yazzie and Graham special. We've got Fuckstain, we've got Fluids, I've said hello, H-Bomb, Lance, and Stream Elements is apparently running, even though it's not, because Stream Elements isn't working today. Oh, lovely. The score is 0-0 at the moment, Tyrese lad. So the first track, Jack bringing that time down to a 1:23.5 for a man who apparently doesn't like the game very much at the moment. Still very fast. Extends out the jump, gets two wheels fully over the curb this time, extending it out as much as possible. Again, just landing at about a midpoint of the checkpoint, nice and smooth. Very smooth brake boost this time from Jack, and again off the exit of the loop, catching that brake boost nice and smooth. Can't not go for the wall ride, pulls out a little bit too aggressively, but that is going to just allow Krazie time to come round the track. Jack with a strong lead. This point, so nice and smooth. We are going to head over to my man Krazie, so Jack can have a little look and keep his eye, make sure he doesn't DNF should he not want to. I know there are very, very few opponents people would choose to DNF realistically. It isn't something to do. It's not appearing to be the done thing. You see Crane in the chat with, I hope you're all good. I'm doing very well, thank you very much. Again, I do hope everybody is doing swimmingly. Jack has taken the first win. So Ty, that takes it to 1-0. Just to fully update you there, just in case it's a little bit fast paced for you, lad. Don't want to lose you. And Ty, you know I'm joking. You know I know you well enough to take the minute. I don't think you're stupid. 23.513. 9.5 seconds quicker on the best lap. Just showing high level that Jack has achieved. Krazie isn't a slow racer by any stretch of the imagination. Jack is Jack. Krazie just messaged, just warming up, lol, and thanks for not DNFing me. No, that is not Jack's way. Oh, Stream Elements is still emailing me to tell me my YouTube channel's working fine, but it can't run it itself. Good Stream Elements. Azzy, how are you, Azzy, from Lance? MarineJack gonna lose.
What?
Tyrese saying MarineJack's gonna lose. That wasn't me stating you're going to lose, don't worry. I'm being, as I said, the unbiased commentator. I've not suddenly swung full on to Krazie's side.
It's fine, because whoever Tyrese gets next, me or Krazie, will lose either way.
Yeah, my next match is against Trilogy or Azzy Boy in the losers bracket.
He dropped out. Oh, that's fine.
Hassan had to pull out. Yeah, he had a bit too much on his plate in real life to be able to arrange matches. And a bit like everybody at the moment is a lot of people at the moment seem to be getting a bit of motivation back, but like there's been a bit of a dip since the update in general.
Shit, man.
I'm bringing it back, Jack.
Bring it back.
Jack's going to go straight to losers, losses bracket as well. I'm going to win it all. I'm tight. I'm so to stay with a go crazy. Yeah, man. Folks don't support him. Crazy. Old member of Goat Jack though with a really clean first cut. Lovely cut the ramp there by Krazie, avoiding it nicely, pulls through the corner, just feathering the throttle. Down the track, Jack already pulling away nicely. Limit to Krazie coming in behind, pulls to the right side, goes with the loop, pulling up on the back down, and then back round between the blades of the spinner. Good clean exit from Krazie there. Getting on the curb, nice and smooth. No issue connecting to the tube as I so often have. Just to get out nicely, taking off some of the height from the jump. Taking standard line. Krazie in for the wall ride. Pulls out nice and clean. Good feathering of the throttle to make sure you've got it all nicely lined up. Really nice stuff from Krazie. Jack, I believe, has had to respawn as Krazie swings into the lead. And we will, as we do, have a little swing back, not too much between the two at the moment. Krazie nicely avoiding the gap in the barrier. Jack on the straight just behind. I'm going to swap back. Taking the jump, playing it nice and safe, not wanting to take any big time loss if the risk doesn't pay off. Jack calls through the cut nicely. Shot to the right to make sure he doesn't take it too thick across that gap. A lovely cut. It's really unusual seeing Jack in the Krieger here. It's nice to see him rocking. It's nice. The loo again. Aggressive. All over the curve there from Jack. Very different line in the Krieger. It's going high up bankful. Tube in the background. Nice and smooth from Jack. Fox, tell Luke he's a fruiteller.
Who said that?
Tyrese.
Time to get back in the party.
Luke said, get back in the party. Comes on through. Jack pulls out. Good speed on the exit. Tube wall, nice and tidy. Through the tunnel. Nice and relaxed, goes in for the cut. Triple barrel, just sort of speed increase of it as he went for it. Comes across the line. 151.672. 2 minutes point 264 from Krazie. Back in for the final ramp skip on the first jump. Good clean, it comes through the little kink. Takes that a little thick though, and he has hit the platform. That is going to allow Krazie to shorten the gap and really put Jack under a bit of pressure to get back up to speed. Krazie takes the cut nicely, maximises the time gained. Jack getting the brake boost down the hill though, getting back up to pace nicely. Really see him reining it in as he maximises the Krieger speed, just pointing the nose down to make sure that he catches that checkpoint. Oh, through the loop, slow rain.
Hope you don't mind me interrupting you. Just say I'm gonna head off.
Yeah, not a problem.
Sorry, I've been listening to music full volume for the last
Oh, Jack
hour.
with a lovely cut, just undercuts. But no, have a good night,
Yep.
my dude.
Yep. Later, guys.
Comes through the cut really nicely, taking the air out. You can just see Krazie falling back ever so slightly on the map. Jack about to go into the wall ride. I should have just stuck with that just a second longer. Krazie comes out behind, just adjusting car, feathers the throttle wonderfully well on the landing to make sure he does not head off the track, as I so often do. Really well held there, Krazie. Hey, Leighton, how you going, my man? Jack crosses the line. 151.672 stays at the best lap. Not sure that Krazie did get improvement there at the end.
Dean Anderson was...
And yeah, apologies, Leighton, and I'm sure Scar does send the apologies for having to cancel and rearrange the match, but we will be getting that done next week. Whoever wins the 1v1 has to play Syrup by Slump AK for the party. Yeah, and what's the score, Fox and Man? It is 2-0 in Jack's favour at the moment. 601.9 from Jack. A couple of mistakes in there, just knowing the cuts well enough to be able to reclaim the lead.
Oh, hello, Will.
Ah, good man. It's much better attitude. He couldn't do anything about being sick either. I know he was looking forward to getting the 1v1 off the ground as much as we were, so... No, he had a huge, he might still have it, but he might have a huge, well, he's got a huge ear infection. It was making him feel rough as shit. Hey, Mobbin, my man. How you going with the dab as well? Not seen that in a while. Triple dab on the bounce, and we are in to Gauntlet.
Makayo Saka.
You have to believe, what was that quick retraction time? He put something like, you've got to believe in me. And now he's just putting official, I've got this. I think it might have been something like, if you don't believe in me, how am I supposed to believe in myself?
How the fuck are you dabbing?
Shaka saying.
Yo.
Windy monkey.
Yeah, I'm not in this tournament. Shaka sign may be the new dab. Who's MarineJack and Luke? Or am I?
I'm trying to do that thing now, Luke.
Crazy and Jack. And neck and neck over the jump. Crazy just falling into second place. Jack pulls.
Why's Ty digging at everyone?
He always does. This is what Ty does on YouTube. It's just a massive troll. Turns back into toxic. Nice lines following Jack. Really nice. Oh, just clipping the barrier though. Does go with the respawn is the faster thing to do in that situation. Getting yourself all straightened out. We are going to head over to Jack and apply the pressure to Jack.
I thought you better keep your chatting.
Right, you two. Have a 1v1 rather than deal with it in my chat. And Razza, leave mums out of it. And Ty! Why is she giving you the sweets? That's a bit... Need to keep an eye on your mum. Giving kids sweets.
Only for Halloween.
That's alright, that is okay. It's the acceptable time for kids to give... for adults to give kids that aren't theirs. Toxic tie worm from official Jack after making a mistake on the tube exit has now got the work to do, focusing with the music and Crazy go in with the tube exit. Did see the loop comes out a little higher than Jack. Jack gets it nice and clean, going to connect nice and high to the ramp. Crazy though holds the lead, remove the hub. And my headset got one, sir. Crazy with the double loop with the standard exit character speed. Wonderfully well forward as Jack just couldn't pull away from the barrier, maybe rubbing against it a little hard. We hear that "what?" exclamation from Jack. nice and smooth across the curbs into the corner. Crazy already across the jump. See the times we've had on the first lap with the mistakes: 3:12 to 3:18. Getting nice and tight. The yellow Crazy just going through the left corner ahead of Jack. Oh, guys, straighten out the corner, carrying speed through. Just gets and get through the corner hard to the left. Below that metal line, just clipping the shadow, pulling round nice and aggressive to the exit. Going as low as we know in plan, but you can see the time gain. It's crazy. A D8 struggling to crank back up to full speed. Jack only just missing that gap in the barrier, and again maybe just trying to use it as a guide as where to pull away from, and then we've got good timing to pull back in for it, not in.
Luke.
Yeah.
You know that thing that you have to use, does it have to be a wide turn or can it be mule?
I tried it on the wide turn first, but I assume you can use that wall ride prop as well. If you know which one I mean.
Yeah.
It might be better with that.
The exit again by Jack. He's just undercut Crazy with the exit. Crazy overtook Jack, just accelerating away towards the tube past the wall into the tube nicely, getting onto the tube wall. Nice and smooth. Double loop from Crazy again, straightening out, just maximising the revs. Jack already heading into the left corner ahead. How did you forget you were the imposter drip? It shows your name in red and it says kill on the screen. To 51.763 from Jack, 302.395. Really nice stuff from both, but Jack really pushing nice and hard. Good luck, Jack. Good luck, Crazy from Ty. And there's the real Ty finally coming out. Goodbye, everyone. Ty, don't end it all. It's alright, lad. You don't need to end it all. It's only Thursday. The weekend to come. Comes through nicely over into the tube. So just sticking to that midway line, letting the car drift up just above the shadow this time, going with a bit more aggressive line. Carrying the speed out. Catch you later though, Ty, my man. Lovely tap of the horn to say goodnight to Ty from Jack. Maybe celebrating the fact that Ty's off to bed. A little harsh. Oh, hey, Jack, behave yourself, lad.
I'm joking, good night, Ty.
Not party time. On through under gap there. Swing in. Late loop just lets the car drift up the tube.
Right, so I've got the prop connected to the black piece on the board.
Would it include jump across?
I just need to make sure that touching door.
Yeah, I'm not certain, but it's definitely close.
Nice, it's just kept in the back end of the beard.
Make a template.
Hot, straighten out. Ooh, it'd be a horrible slip and slide, and now, oh, Jack. That is not great. Jack managing to get himself spun around. We'll have a little look.
What the fuck was that, man?
Hopefully he'll be all good after the weekend, and that he'll probably need a day or two to recover. But we'll hopefully be able to get the match done on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday next week, Leighton, at about the same time, like 7, 8, 9 o'clock sort of time, so it's not too late for you. I know you've got school and stuff. Yeah, that was so dodgy. And people are like, what the fuck was that?
I don't know.
Krazie completes a ramp skip nicely.
What do you think of making tracks?
That was some BS, man.
That does take it to 30251.763. Just say the best. Yeah, not a problem. Yeah, 9 miles. I was just thinking 9's probably a little bit late with you being back at school at the moment, Leighton. So we'll get that sorted with
What do I do after that?
But we'll just give him a couple of days to sort himself out, and then we'll start arranging the match on Saturday or Sunday, because I've got bookings all weekend anyway.
Yes.
I'm guessing you're going to be off racing again.
So you create a template, choose all 3 props, but make sure you get rid of the neon.
Right, so we're going to props, template.
Good man, Leighton.
And then click on all 3, but then get rid of the middle, the neon block. And
Do I have to click on these in any order?
It doesn't matter as long as you've got all 3. But then get rid of the neon block and then save it.
Save template.
Gives you a little bit more time to squeeze that
Save
practice
template
in.
with all 3.
No, save it with just the boost and the big ramp thing.
I've selected all 3 and then delete the fucking...
And then you delete
into peer race.
Because if you only set
Oh,
it with
that's on, sorry. I just saw the fucking
I think they're too far.
Nero when I looked up.
Which is why
Nero's not in
I
peer
know,
race, is it?
I know it's not. I don't know why I thought it. It's because I made it with mobbing on the Nero.
Purple circles now.
My 1v1 months
Should only
ago.
be 2 purple circles.
Oh no, Leighton, don't laugh at an old man, that's harsh. My eyes aren't what they used to
and then
be.
press square whilst hovering over the neon block.
No, they're even worse now.
And then save it.
Oh, see, Krieger being selected, I believe, by Krazie.
For some reason, so yeah, just anything. It always says
Jack with a record of 125 to 56, the sweaty bastard.
Fuck off! Rockstar's trying to reset me, the cunt.
So make sure your camera's like all the way above it.
Just because yours didn't get reset.
But mine did.
Every time you do it, make sure you delete the boost.
Did it?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Make sure your camera's right on top of the boost and then place it, get rid of the boost and then...
I was very upset about it.
What, your wind got reset?
Oh, Banksy on the back. Yeah. Everything got reset on mine. Luke's didn't.
No, I know, Luke's a lucky cunt.
I want mine to get reset.
Quick fix. Banksy on the back. One of my favourite graffiti artists. So we can cut in that really nicely.
Yeah, but I won't spam it just in case.
Taking advantage of the Krieger's quick acceleration.
You may have to start it again.
To speed.
Because it would be hard to get in the same position.
through the corner nicely, ahead of Jack. Just nice and smooth into the tube, taking a lower line here, maximising the boost on the final clips off the bumps.
Okay, yeah,
the boost fucked him properly. Pops him up, spun him round, and he's on his roof in the tube. Krazie with a strong lead at the moment. Jack heads in for it again, just making sure the Emirates doesn't catch at the bottom again. Keeps it nice and smooth on the landing. Across the curbs, aggressively. Higher, bounces across. Really nice through the S bend. Over the curb, lines up with the tube. Really nice. Krazie, just going in to the high speed left. A little slide. Oh, no, it's up the top. Never mind, sorry. Carry the pace through the corner nicely. And over the jump, got himself turned around nice and quick.
The thing is, you can't
Curve
have
the
that
barrier.
across the template,
A
but
place where you can circulate just
you
avoid that barrier there.
create template.
The back end trying to get stuck into it.
You want to spam X just so you make
playing
sure,
nice on this occasion.
clicking a bit on every single one.
Sends that jump out.
But yeah, like I said, you can't have that many, which is quite a pain in the arse.
I thought about potentially going with the little ramp skip there, but just go safe knowing he's got time to make up the 2:22 to 2:33, 11 seconds to try and close up. It's not going to be easy. Krazie just clearing.
Now I've jumped the checkpoint. What the?
Okay.
Rockstar, fix your shit before I do what I said I would earlier.
Jack's not having a great time here. We are going to let Jack settle into it a little bit and go apply some of that thick YouTube pressure to there we go.
Fucking.
It's Krazie comes in, mobbing with a thick YouTube pressure. Since when did Krazie get so much better? He's been racing. I know he races a lot with the community members. He's been watching some of the 1v1s and stuff, picked up a few new lines. Got a little bit more aggressive on the curbs and just maybe able to handle the speed through the corners a little bit more consistently. As I say, that did have to have a bit of a heavy feathering of the throttle that comes through and in. Nice and
oh
clean.
My fucking god!
Yeah, having a nightmare. 2:19.970 from Krazie.
What kind of race you making? What kind of race you make?
Drifting up the
he's dropping
on the
that.
brakes, just clearing, crashing the hill nicely and aggressive on the curbs. Across twice and through the corner really nicely. Krazie just again letting the car drift ever so slightly to the right. And hello my man Ventura, with a yo to myself, and hello to everybody. I hope you're doing very well. Aggressive swing to the right this time from late Krazie into the tube. Nearly said lazy. Then the sound at the end. Crazy.
Yeah, I just...
Crazy goes with the exit. Just drift. It comes out of it a little bit too high on the tube. Needs to pull down a little bit more aggressively on the left.
Oh my god, whoever actually likes this hammer is fucking retarded. Whoever got it switched as well is fucking retarded.
Comes through really like over the curbs, getting nice and aggressive. It happens sometimes. We all need to take breaks and do different things from time to time. I have 2, 3, 4 games I play at a time. It's the Agent Extreme. And we try to keep GTA a little bit fresh with some competitions on V1s and the like. Keeps people wanting to improve and push. Quite a lot of members of our community are, well, quite a few of them are world record holders on the tracks. Crazy comes through really nice. We're unlikely to see any improvement with the tube exit. That last lap. See Jack coming in behind. Crazy not going to have to wait for too long on the line. He's going to be able to cross as Jack comes round to the final corner.
T13, man. Bullshit, man. That tube is fucking brilliant. Jesus Christ, man, Jesus, he's a fucking slag.
Oh my god, this is so shit.
I have to go to the front fucking door, not something sense into it.
I have got it to explain, but I do need to give that a bit more of a play, to be honest. I've not played too much of it. I played the first few maps again, but I've been a bit wrapped up with this competition again since I bought it. GG Crazy
Agent Extreme. See,
Jack.
that geezer makes a good point. No, but GG's Crazy deserved that, but still, I'm pissed about that 213. That bollocks was that 213.
Should have been a 212.
I don't know what it should have been, but I had a fucking tube actor. I had to turn my fucking car to make it over. I got so close to the fucking thing, man. I was shitting myself. That's bullshit. My lap was pretty much alright. Would have been 211 if it was the old the old Emirates, but nah. Some people have to get it fucking changed, don't they? Sorry, lads. Didn't know the Emirates was too OP for you. Couldn't handle it. Fucking hell.
Have you got a tissue, Jack?
No, I need to open a window, man. I'm just under a lot of pressure right now, it's fine.
If you're on about tomorrow, you'll be fine.
Should be.
Should be.
But you gotta stay up!
Ah, fucks, man. I'm sure you will see yourself get a win or two potentially in the losers bracket. You are not a slow guy.
Tell you this now, Jack, you'll come out and you'll be like, why the fuck did I even bother?
No, I'll be coming out holding me fucking... Yeah, I'm not gonna even... I'm holding it down there, like, in pain, like, oh.
You'll come out and you'll be like, why did I even worry about that?
Worry, I'll be in fucking pain.
Not that much.
He's going crazy again. Jack with the white Emirates on the skirts. Aggressive big slide, barely avoids the barrier. Jack, what are you drifting for?
What the fuck, man? Fucking hell.
Breathe deep and focus, lad.
You alright?
Sorry, this isn't Tokyo Drift?
No. This isn't Need for Speed.
The problem I had with the Paris was, forget props,
Okay.
you can't template
speed.
enough of it for it to go all the way around.
Through the corner now.
So you have to mix two together.
Level
But
with
that's
Krazie,
it's almost
just
impossible.
swinging into the lead. Krazie pulling
you
back
need
with
is
good
one of them.
aggressive curves though. Another little
You need that
squiggle
glide
from
tutorial.
Jack's Emirates. Does to see Krazie extend away back into the cut. It's nice and low. You can see cutting a lot of that air time out. Over the curbs, nice and early. Couple of brake boosts. Big tail slapper.
That's exactly what happened to me at the start, but I didn't go off the edge.
Krazie. Really unlucky. Jack just avoiding the bridge with his back end.
Jack, your thing's changed now. 160.
Yeah, I know it has.
Has mine changed yet?
Fuck off! You see what I mean? It can't even fucking go on a curve without fucking sliding.
No, that I understand.
Why's mine not changed? Right, see if my trophies have changed. Please.
Wait, Luke, has yours changed?
Did you say they have, right?
Is yours higher?
Jack.
No, mine's still 12.
What a noob!
Maybe you've just not played enough, Luke.
Perfect age for you, isn't it, Jack?
What?
Perfect age for you.
That's disgusting.
Cross up the cabs.
Sorry, mister, I like them 9 or younger, dirty bastard.
Wow. Pair of nonces.
What are you on about?
Dirty boys. Jack gets really close to that barrier though, avoids it, nice and... Well, didn't avoid it, brushed it. Really heavy, got really tight to that barrier then. As he takes the corner, nice and sharp, over the curbs. Without the tank slappers at the beginning, could have touched it on.
God, look,
really
I puttied out.
nice.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah. No nonsense anywhere, Leighton. That's right. There shouldn't be. Casper, fucking got me, man. Got me hard. Properly just slipped in my throat. I don't.
Boy likes it hard.
I really don't like it that rough, man. Ripping my throat apart.
Casper saw an opportunity. It's just the way Fox goes on.
Yeah, I think you can hear Luke. That is Luke.
Who's chatting?
No, Lancey was just who's the third speaking, because you can hear me and Jack.
Who's that sexy guy in the pod?
Sexy guy.
Who's that bastard with the deep voice?
Who's that 80-year-old trying on me?
He sounds a bit old to be in a party with these young fellas. He'll be sending you a message in a minute asking how old you are.
Asking you for ID proof. He's only touched me once though, so bear that in mind.
You are disgusting.
I say a fish off field camera, or I'll say you will.
Don't eat it, Biff Bev. I could have choked on that.
Leighton with Luke, don't be nonsense around. Yeah, that is something they need to potentially jump on hugely for PlayStation 5 to add a load of new content for the expanded edition to draw old players back.
Huh?
Agent Extreme. Agent Extreme saying that he's got bored of the game because they don't really add any new jobs anymore.
What's his old PSN name?
I'm not sure. I don't know if he's a racer or he just plays GTA Online. Agent Extreme, did you used to be a racer or are you just talking GTA Online in general. And you, Jack, I'll have an eye on you. Now that sounds a little noncy, Leighton. Jack's not that old himself, Leighton. He's worried about you now.
Marine.
I used to play it, just play it, yeah.
I can't believe I'm the same age as you now. What the fuck?
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Well, act like
Crazy with a big
You can't.
the back end handled it really well, slams back on the control. And
I'm just a
hello,
little bit
Captain
immature.
Mousecock.
Where's the fun in being mature? Cock.
Saying, sup guys, I see we're part way through, but good luck to both of you. Thank you very much, Captain. I'm sure the guys will thoroughly appreciate that. And what race are we on? We're on the 6th race. And it is 3-1. And Jack's favourite, if he goes in for the wall ride, he looks to have come out of it not greatly. He was behind the tyre. And Crazy has swung into the lead. Fast loop around, avoids the spinners nicely. Heads up the hill. Little dab of the brake at the top, shortening high out as Jack goes over the top, carrying the speed into the checkpoint and just over it, catching it nicely into the coast to coast. Pops up a little bit like a dolphin. It's a little high, but Crazy's clipped the tube just watching Jack a little bit too much. I've made that mistake far too many times myself, Crazy. I know exactly how it feels. You get a little bit impressed by the coast to coast and you're like, shit, I just crashed into the tube. Jack has messed up. The ramp skip, Crazy swings into the lead.
Coach Pig was that good, I started sucking myself off because of it. Crashed.
The score is 3-1, Alex.
Fuck it.
Yeah. In general, these guys keep themselves a little bit more into the game with their highly competitive attitudes they have. Like I say, is our community has quite a few world record holders within it. My man Jack himself, mobbing, sorry. Official, Luke's had world records in the past himself.
Oh, he's had one, leave him alone.
I've had like 3 or 4, but I just don't hold any right now. Actually,
many more. We've got Nacho, Zombie, Kino, Fern. I'm sure I'll be forgetting some. I know Murder 10K has been smashing out some of the higher laps, trying to get his consistency up, and he's got himself a few world records there. And 4, 5 and 6 laps on splits and such. Really cranking his speed up nicely.
Woo!
Into the tube, just behind it, Crazy with a clean coast to coast going for the loop skip.
Every time, man.
He's gone underneath the platform again, just cutting it a little bit too short. As Crazy goes into the lead. Crazy going through the stop strips and through down the slope. We are going to swap back to Jack.
Right, if you manage to recreate
2 laps with Crazy so far, and
I'd suggest doing
the world record being the fastest mob. Jack with a lovely cut avoids the barrier nicely.
I would like to try yours again though. I don't know if you're going to change it or not, I don't remember how smooth it was. I could make mine better, but how long it took, I ain't trying to.
Through the tube, nicely pulls down to avoid the tube wall, nice and clean. Dab of the brake into the corner. Lines up the wall ride, good and clean. Ooh, big slide, but gets back onto track nicely. Good. Slowly allows him to line up to make sure he avoids the spinners. Double tap of the brakes just to make sure he comes around. Jack comes in. is going in for the coast to coast. Pulls up like a dolphin and comes out. Looks good. He's onto the right side wall. He's going to have to get the ramps good and clean this time. Oh!
Again, man!
He's
Look!
a little bit too short. Again, just pulling off a little bit too early. Jack's timing just a little bit off with it. Oh, and the car bucks up a little weirdly this time off the prop, but handled nicely. Krazie nicely weighted on the line just to make sure, and you are more than able to cross the line. Krazie on go. That brings it back to 3-2. Still in Jack's favour, but a lucky Krazie from Lance. This is the problem with some of the cuts, is like if you're comfortable with the cuts you need to do them, but sometimes when you've had a bit of a break you lose your timing a touch for them. Jack's taken a week or so off really from competitive racing.
I'm going again after this 1v1.
Is that one template?
I'm gone again after this playlist. After this 1v1
Why did you manage to
even
connect
not.
them so easily?
After this tournament?
Yeah, I'm packing up my wheels and I'm going home.
You are at home.
Wait,
Well, just saying, Jesus. God. You know, I can't say pack up my boots and go home.
I just thought you just turn off the game though, Jack. You're already home.
Yeah, but it sounded better to say pack up my wheels.
You don't need to get your mum to buy a new place.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
We
that's
are
it.
in to Pier Race. We have 2 races
The thing
left.
is, are you keeping it?
As I say, it is a
keeping it
3-2. It is in Jack's favour. Leighton says, Jack, take a deep breath, son. Take a deep breath. Calm down, lad. Calm down. Jack!
Yeah, no, but
take a deep breath and calm down. I think that's what he said.
Close your eyes. No need to shout.
Was that about right, Leighton?
Close your eyes, take a deep breath. There you have it.
Jack!
Fox, you're being sus as fuck right
Yeah,
now.
I've been jumping in and out of vents all night. Almost. Good attempt. From Leighton. Bit iffy on the accent, but not too shabby from a Midlandser. That's alright.
What do you mean?
He's saying my accent. I tried to do the Liverpudlian accent, didn't I? It's like, Jack,
calm
down and take a deep breath.
Accent. Actually, no, I feel like I'd make it quite offensive if I started doing it.
I think I just did.
Fucking hell.
Okay, you're going heavy swearing with it. Okay, let's.
It's not like a lisp.
No, it's just. That's not me taking a piss. I was with Saw for a month.
Leighton's giving you a Scouse card, Jack.
The Scouse?
Yeah, you've been given a Scouse card. You're allowed to do the accent. He said, "Go on, Jack."
To be fair, I'm actually not bad at it.
That's somebody from Liverpool giving you permission to give the accent a go.
Alright.
Jack, where are your mil-spec wheelies? Steelies?
I took them off to be like Luke.
Oh, you're not high enough level to have got them, are you? Yeah, that's right.
Nope.
What?
His mil-spec Steelies.
I might put them back on.
Oh,
thinking of it.
Comes through nicely over the jump, carrying the pace really well through the corner, clipping the curbs, nice and aggressive. Just seen clipping over the apex as he shifts to the left. Crazy good line into the tube though, just keep the gap nice and stable. Jack, enjoying that tube more than I've heard all day. Actually heard an engine noise from him. Good lad. Getting back into the racing, back into the competitive spirit. Krazie's car a little bit laggy through the loop, and this loop luckily is a skip. Nice skip, and Krazie handles it nicely. It's the Z at the end. I keep going. My man Lazy, I'm used to commentating on him. Did commentate on him in the past previous 2 1v1s.
Going for the bifter.
Through the loop in the tube, really nice. Flash of the Banksy license plate. It's a nice exit, it's nice and low from Crazy as well. Jack's was lower though, and he has pulled away. Bigger advantage now. Fox and Jack have the Scouse card, thank you Leighton. Make sure to use that in the future.
You, buddy.
Appreciate it.
Well, I gotta go and block someone and start talking Scouse to them. I'll be like, Jesus, you person give me the Scouse card. Mighty badly. But...
You're going to end up having a Scouse argument with somebody one day.
Fucking too right.
And then you'll send them a
well.
screenshot of this saying, look, I got the Scouse card, I'm good.
Exactly.
Nicely, we are going to flick to Jack. Smoking a ciggy.
Right into the fake
the boost nicely through the loop. Goes down onto the right side of the track. Sure.
That's actually
over the curb.
nice tube.
Jack seems to be enjoying his run on Pier 8 a little bit more than he did on Raton. Ooh.
I got bricked on Raton and then I missed a checkpoint. That was not my fault.
No, the car bucked up weirdly at the bottom of the tube and then it reacted on the boost.
The boob?
Yeah, on the boob, Jack. Bifta! That's a car in GTA.
The booby man.
Right, up to the exit again, just coming down below the midpoint on the line. Lovely exit from Jack. Over the curbs, nice and smooth. Just brushing at the gaps in the barrier as he pulls away ever so gently from it. Tilts the nose of the other back the other way. Gentle control. Comes through the corner, just avoiding that big gap.
Very nice.
And I agree, Heredia. Definitely too young to be smoking a ciggy.
Who's that?
Leighton.
What was I going to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's a Scouser, and no, that's quite a pen. I take that back.
Behind. Up into the boost, nicely trying to maximise the revs on the downward slope.
Whee! No! Oh, that was nice.
Already is saying, yo, Jack, you're going to have to get yourself warmed up or Zombie about to beat you.
Heredia. I know, I need to go.
Jack, say what you want. It don't offend me. That's Leighton saying that. You can say what you want about the Scouts he's saying.
Oh, okay, well, since he smokes, it doesn't surprise me because he's a Scout.
Jack!
I know that sounds harsh, but like... And actually they call it a bifter in Liverpool.
I know, he said.
Go for the bifter. They say like that and it's...
I'm sorry, Leighton, I had to correct it. You don't spell offend with a F-E-N-D.
Come in? Where is he? There he is.
Come on.
Go for the bifter.
Comes through the line. Far behind Jack. Feathers. At the bottom. Where is Luciana? He's here. Say hello, Luke.
Hello, who to?
Alex.
Your father.
Already are. 151.539. 157.286. Crazy. Again, I do just want to point out that this is this was no easy match for Crazy. Jack is, or was, maybe, one of the best on the game. He maybe needs to get his finger back in fully. A couple more mistakes than we usually see from him, and he knows it. But
I'm not coming back to this. After this 1v1, I'm done.
no, but I mean for the 1v1. You just need to do a little bit more than come onto the game earlier today and do a bit of racing. We'll do a couple of playlists.
My game crashed.
No, but we'll get a couple of playlists on the go again.
Yeah, but my game's kind of laggy at the moment, so it might crash a bit more.
Crazy has not done himself any disservice. He has taken 2 wins away from Jack.
Boom, bam, bom, bish, bah.
And we go in the final race at 5-2.
I've lost me.
Crazy as well, showing really good spirit, not in any way. Yeah, I'll be down for that, for staying for sure. Little bit of pro skater. I'll get my warm up fully done and out the way on pro skater while I'm not commentating and racing myself.
Wait, my music's not sorted. I don't like this song. I like this song.
Jack swings on by with a powerful brake boost flying a long way. Into the corner, nice though. Why is there not the radio down there? No, wrong button, sorry. There we go. Crazy, over the jump, nice. Tidy Jack swings in for the wall ride, pulls up, clips the checkpoint. Gets out nice and clean ahead of Crazy. Just slightly extending the lead. Entirely through the loop, and those on through the corner for the exit and over the jump, maximising the pace, pulling to the left to maximise the entrance into the corner, giving himself a chance of carrying speed through. And don't be so rude on Crazy. He isn't a bad racer by any stretch of the imagination. With the length of brake Jack's had, any opponent could be a bit trickier than usual. Through nicely, a loop in the mid portion of the tube, Jack with the wall ride. I'm guessing with the woo, we are going to go over and apply to Jack. Yeah, exactly, Leighton. Has to admit, Crazy is showing considerable improvement. We've not even known Crazy half as long as some of the other members of the community. Coming on through, really nice landing, nice and early before the wall ride. Oh, but
bollocks, Rockstar, fucking bollocks!
Clipping into the wood. Wish this matchup was Joker versus Crazy, would have been nice seeing that go down. GG's to both of you from Buckstone. Jack just holds the lead. Watch the radio come back on, just clipping into the tube a little heavy. Did it nicely in the air. I got a dip, no worries, Buckstone. Have a lovely evening, my dude. I hope you enjoy your dinner. If that is what you're going off for. Leighton saying, Fox, I've got the world record of the fastest Mon. And so harsh on yourself, Drip. You can be a Mon.
Sorry.
A little safer, boys. All right there. Comes into the tube, nice and clean through the loop. Back to Crazy. It's nice and tight between two. Crazy, nice and aggressive through. Oh, I nearly managed to get himself connected to the roof of the tube there. That would have been a very interesting line to have pulled off.
Oh my god, I was too busy watching the map. Oh, shit.
Jack's just let Crazy swing to the lead as he says, just trying to pay too much attention to where his opponent was. Crazy into the tube, nice and smooth. You bash other people with brains is what you do, Drip. I've got every thought that you know exactly what you're doing. That's half the issue. Like you're not so stupid that you don't know what's going to piss people off, and then you still ask it of them. And you know you do. You're a little bastard troll.
What's the score, Fox?
Oh my god!
It is 5-2.
Oh, shit.
Over the company.
Jack just taking it a little bit too aggressively into the tube as allowed. You need to pick the correct people to troll, Leighton. Not the people that organise competitions and the people in it so much that you're having the match with.
No.
And they're trying to be polite and organise the match.
Come on.
Comes into the wall ride again, nice and clean, just handling the wobble on the exit. Still got a lot of work to do, but the gap has closed. Looks like it's gonna be big. It's gonna have to be a perfect wall ride for him to pull it off. He's already into it. Swings in
God,
a little bit late. That's the thing, I know I am Leighton. I know I'm right. Crazy, crossing the line, does bring it to 5-3. Jack, not happy he wasn't able to pull off the signature MarineJack special there. Overtake on the final wall ride with nothing you can do in response. But it does see Jack through into the next round of the winner's bracket. He will be going up against Tyrese. Crazy does fall into the loser's bracket. Commiserations for that. But Crazy, it's not over yet. There is still at least one more match to be played. Thank you very much, new boys. Nice job, Fox. GG's. And you done good. Congrats, Jack. GG all. KrazieKracker, you done good. Congrats, Jack. GG all. Nice one, new boys. Always lovely to see your name popping up. That does see it end to this playlist. As I say, goes 5-3 in Jack's favour. Tonight, I am going to mark up all the scores on the bracket and I'll post that into the relevant chats probably tomorrow afternoon, because I am getting quite tired, so I'll probably just chill out for half an hour before I head to bed tonight. But thank you all very much for tuning in. I will be back tomorrow night at 8 PM, Luke.
Yeah.
For Luke v Bocchia. And then a bit of an earlier match on Saturday at 1 PM UK time. We have Kryptonite versus Jake Chaboy. I'm really looking forward to commentating on that. It's been intriguing watching Kryptonite come on. And it's been quite a long time since I've had the opportunity to commentate on Jake. So I do relish the opportunity. And Luke, I am thoroughly looking forward to you and Bocchia tomorrow night. That is all the matches I have in place so far. There is Azzy Boy versus Trilogy at 7 PM on Sunday. But I'll post that in the chat. Thank you all very much, and good boy for me. Boy! Congratulations, Jack. Unlucky this time, crazy. That sounds so sarcastic. Apologies. Good night, everybody. Goodbye.